Hi everyone, so this is how to change the cabin air filter in your 2015 F150. Haven't found much online about it, so I actually went digging and took some things apart and figured this out. First step is to open the glove box, and the glove box is held on by a couple of tabs. First tab is over here. The next tab is on this side right here. So you can actually push them in from the outside. You can see these little ridges where you push in with your fingers. You can pop the glove box down. Now, it's important to note before you did this, and I actually almost broke something earlier doing this, you have to disconnect the little damper here because it only goes out so far before it'll snap. So to disconnect this guy, you slide it. You can see it in the hole here, outward and out. Just like that. So this is with the glove box down, and you can see underneath in here, cabin air filter is right behind this cover here. And this one, the cover is actually dislodged because when I took this thing apart a couple of minutes ago, I undid the fasteners. But you'll notice that it's blocked by the upper glove box right here. So to get to the cabin filter, to get that cover off and get the filter out, you gotta remove the upper glove box. So to start removing that thing, and it took me a little bit, there's some fasteners behind the rubber piece right here. So you want to grab, and essentially pry downward and pry out to remove your rubber trim piece. Once you're back here, and I already have the screws removed, you need to remove screw here and the screw here. This one here did not need to be removed, but I didn't realize that when I was first unzipping them. So once you have the screws removed, you have to actually unsnap this guy. And you'll see there are plastic fastening clips underneath here, 2 on each side, and there are a couple up on the top right here. So what you're going to do is grab and easily pull outward. Just a quick note here, you're going to see the connector for the glove box sensor, and that's going to be plugged in right here. So as you're pulling this out, you want to check and make sure that you unplug that so you don't rip the harness out. You want to be careful, you don't want to break it. Pull the upper glove box out of the way. Once your upper glove box is out of the way, you got some nice access. And again, yours shouldn't look like this. Mine's a little bit dislodged, but you pull the cover off, and there's your cabin air filter. This should be pretty straightforward. I haven't pulled this guy out yet. Doesn't look too bad. I only have about 10,000 miles on the truck. So you pull the old one out. Note the air direction. Most of these have an air direction flow. You see where the air is flowing downward through the filter as we're looking at it. So you want to make sure you put your new one in with the filter oriented in the right direction. You slide your new filter in. As you're doing this, see those couple little air flaps. I'm not really sure what those are for, but be careful because it's very easy to hang up your filter on those as you slide it in. So you want to deflect it upwards a little bit as you slide her in. So with the new filter in place, looking at your cover, you see the indentation there. It goes on top of the filter. That guy should snap right in. So you put the lower hooks in to start. Snap it shut, and you'll see both side clips will be engaged. And that's it. After that point, you put her back together like you took it apart. Hope this helps everybody.